Okay, I know for a fact I'm going to regret this. Regret all of this, but why not? Stream was short, may as well. Okay, so this would be the first one, if y'all can't tell by the music. So, with that being said, if you guys were here during my original playthrough, you know what's about to happen. This is about to suck so bad. So let's go ahead and see how much worse it can possibly be. Fun times, guys. Let's go. New Game Plus.
What's a man gotta do to get that kind of attention from you?
It's hard to say exactly, but you seem to be doing fine.
Well, great. Though truth is, it ain't me that wants you.
Oh?
No, Miss Jacqueline Natla does. From Natla Technologies. You know, creator of all things bright and beautiful.
Seal it, Larson.
Ma'am.
Feast your eyes on this, Lara. How does that make your wallet rumble?
I'm sorry. I only play for sport.
Then you'll like a big park. Peru? Vast mountain ranges to cover? Sheer walls of ice? Rocky crags, savage winds? And there's this little trinket. An age-old artifact of mystical powers buried in the unfound tomb of Qualapec. That's my interest. You could leave tomorrow. Are you busy tomorrow?
Oh, this already feels so much better. Yes, this is Tomb Raider 1. This is how Tomb Raider 1 used to look. Where the adventure and the love started. And if I remember correctly, yeah, I am not allowed to save unless they want me to. Gotta love the old gotta love the old PlayStation physics where it's like, hey, you want a challenge? Here it is. Bink. Go. Yeah, this is number 1. Number 2 takes place in China. Yes, I know. Laura, stop. Do do do. I'm so glad that the hang on. Come on, let me up. There's a sound I miss. Hasn't been that long, but still. But yeah, New Game Plus. Gotta have the shades. Yep, shades are on. But no, it's the jumping, the controls, the reactivity feels so much better. Oh my god. Okay. Maybe you rented 2. Well, when I'm done with this, I'm gonna play 2, so you know whether or not you did. Alright. Hello, bats. Come here. Oh, that's another thing I miss. Infinite ammo on pistols. Even though 9mm will literally do jack shit. But infinite ammo. Not exactly sure how pothos are growing in a mountain range, but sure. They are tropical plants, but okay. Alright, so if I remember correctly, there's some wolves down here. Yes, on the other side of the door. Shooting sounds? Yeah. Punched you in the face, did it? Imagine how I felt when I first played this, when it would look like this. Ah, shit. Do 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 do. Please, no more internet shortages. I do not need anything like that right now in my life. I cannot save this game. Please don't. Please don't do that to me. Ah, here we go. First wolf encounter. Hey guys. Funnily enough, let me see if this still works. Yes, it absolutely does. Let's go. Let me up. How easy they were to cheese back then. Come on. Yeah, imagine how I feel. It's been 20 years for me too. What the hell kind of a noise was that just came out of you? Oh shit. You've not yeah. Hard to believe it was 30 years ago. Really? Come on. Come on, let me up. Thank you. Haven't heard this in forever. When it used to be pixelated sprites instead of 3D models. When it looked like this. Oh. Still freaks me out to this day how they used to follow you, but now they don't, thank God. Okay. I don't think there was anything down here. I don't remember there being anything in here. That's another thing. In New Game Plus, which was never a thing, by the way, they decided, hey, let's hide shit. Like, please stop. It's already bad enough. Oh god, that's another thing I miss. And not in a good way. See? I told you. I told you. The original crystals to save were green. They were green. Now they're blue. I got into a whole altercation with people in chat about that the last time I played Tomb Raider 3. They're like, oh, why is the crystal blue when you said it was green? And I'm like, they were green in one. See? That's not blue, that's green. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. Tomb Raider, the original Tomb Raider remasters, they go from this, okay, to this. Why couldn't they have just taken a couple more months, if needed, to do it for Angel of Darkness? That's my #1 peeve. They barely changed anything in terms of aesthetic, which is fine, because the way it played was complete shit. But at the same time, it's like, if you guys need more time, it's like, if you want to do it right, do it right. Don't rush. Where'd the hell did the bear go? Come on. Get your ass out here, Yogi. Thank you. Come on. You cannot pay me enough to do all that shit. No, I'm not going down there. Come on. I love how easy to cheese the AI is in these early games, I really do. It makes it so easy to just do this, pull him out, come back up here, shoot him in the face. Welcome back. It looked like this to me in the 90s too. I was like, this looks so good, and now you play games and then they look like movies. And then you got games from, you know, the 80s, Galaga, Star Fox, things like that, and they're all like, why would you play this? This game looks like shit. And I'm like, okay, interesting how you took a few steps. It's like, they look like shit. Yeah, but at the same time, back then, they looked like this to us. Oh my god, bats. Shoo. Go away. Thank you. Do. Do, 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 do. Yeah. Oh my god, the Spyro games. Do not. You want to talk about a instance where I have to go that way, don't I? Fuck. Yes, I do. God damn it. I should probably play the remastered from those two one of these days. Stop giving me shit to do! Oh, the thieves. Don't remind me about the thieves. I'm so beyond tired of chasing them. They pissed me off. Okay. Now, remember when I told you, the last time you were here when I was playing Tomb Raider 3, and I literally said that the save crystals were green in the original instead of blue. This is what I meant. They absolutely were green when they were saved. Let me save it, please. Thank you. Oh my god, Dig Dug. Ugh. I used to have Dig Dug when my dad used to have arcade machines in the house. Do 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 do. Yeah, there used to be pickups everywhere. No, there's not. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Come on, guys. Your puppers. There's like 6 of them down here. This is gonna suck so bad. Come on. Ow. That's another thing I miss. Oh god, I don't miss that. I don't miss the fact that I can't sprint. Oh. It's now just occurring to me how far back this is. I can't crouch. I can't sprint. I can't, what can't I do? I can't monkey swing. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, the glowing eyes on the wolves, they were always a thing. But because of the high resolution like this, like, you wouldn't be able to tell. The brightness was way too up there, but now that they added shadows, they were able to add a glow effect, or not add it, it was always there, but they were able to show the eyes of the wolves. There used to be a big band-aid right there. Wait. Just to double check to make sure that this is... Okay, no, it's not. I'm getting my games mixed up. Need to not be doing that. Okay. So... It's funny now, but back then, I remember stressing so hard over this time to switch. I don't know why. Oh yes, I do. I was 2 when I played this. It was the music that got me more than anything. Oh, look at that. A well-placed, realistic jump. Ooh, what a thunk it. Hmm. 3 guesses what's about to happen. Before, I couldn't see any of that. But now, they're just like, let me see. Where's number 1 and where's number 2? Bonk. Bonk. Just hop along through. Mind my business. Hello. Yeah, there's the wolves. Their eyes did glow, but because the shadows weren't here, you couldn't see them very well. Now, to me, the old classic Tomb Raiders look beyond easy. However, when you realize you can't save it, that's when it starts to get, alright. La 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 la. Alright. Come on, pupper, I know you're back there. They are. But it's like I said when I was playing Angel of Darkness. If you're going to do a remaster, at that point, do it right. Do the series justice. As much as I love it like this, because this is what I grew up with, they did a phenomenal job when they did the remaster for this. And it blows my mind that they didn't do it for the one that they should have. They had 25 years. And it irritates me that they never did. And why did that lever not fall down? What the hell? Okay. Does not make any sense to me, but sure. Ow! Wasn't aiming for that. Wait. I missed a secret. Fuck, where's the last secret? No! In order for me to find secrets, I need band-aids! Let me up! Shit, 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 shit. Where was the last one? I forget where it is. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. I forget where the last secret is. Yeah, exact. It's like for Angel of Darkness, the majority of the time spent was understandably fixing broken stuff, which I get it, I respect it, I know. But if they wanted to, like if you were to look at the comparison of graphics between the old and the new, it's so minuscule that you can't even tell. So for that one in particular, if you wanted to spend a couple extra months, bringing the graphics themselves up to date, do it. It's like, what's the point if it's just a, what's it called? If it's just a functionality thing, why didn't they just save that for an update? Why did they have to quote unquote remake it if all they were gonna do was fix the functionality of it? And I fucking hate the fact that I missed a secret. No! Damn it! Son of a bitch! No! Uh-huh. Secrets equal band-aids. I need all of them. I'll be back in a second. Hang on 1 minute. Somebody's at my door. Alright, I'm back. Yeah, but things like that, if it's too much to bother with, it's like certain remasters, instead of remastering it, you may as well just completely redo it at that point. You have the technology, you have the means, you have the manpower, you have the money, you have this, you have that. Instead of trying to fix something that's beyond repair, turn the light off, please. Just, you may as well just bite the bullet and redo it. Okay, there is a lot of shit in here. I remember that. Oh my god. Okay. I just tried to sprint like an idiot. I cannot sprint in this one. Hi, guys. There's like... Oh, shit. Time to dance with the wolves. Come on, guys. No. Damn. No. Oh god, he's behind me. Fuck off. I mean, the new Tomb Raider games that are coming out, one follows the shadow of the Tomb Raider, which I was never really a fan of, because at that point, again, I have nothing against the other Tomb Raiders, where they quote-unquote wanted to start the series from, but there comes a point where games like that stop feeling like Tomb Raider, and they start dancing into the Far Cry territory like Shadow of the Tomb Raider did. Can we not with the bats? It's like, at that point... At that point, they're just making Tomb Raider... It's Fallout with a Tomb Raider skin, pretty much. It's like... I don't mind crafting stuff in order to get the point across that combining this or that, but when you're doing a certain game a certain way, it can go really south really quick. And I hate the fact that I have to sneeze, and God help me, it won't come out. Oh, allergies are killing me. Alright, there's a bear in here, I know that. Hey, buddy. Come on, bud. Come on, Yogi. Get your ass over here. Oh, God, hi. Ow, the damage. What the fuck? Bitch! Pretty much she did, and... God damn it. Come on, wolves. I hate the fact that I literally got pinned behind a... The fucking comments are gonna roast me for that. I almost said something completely out of pocket. I need to shut up. Come on, wolves. Get over here. The fact that it was a bear that killed me. Alright. Come on. I see you. Get your ass over here. I hate the fact that you take damage on a point of contact instead of actually getting bit. That's the one thing I don't really care about in older games. Like, all they gotta do is be touching you, and next thing you know, you're taking damage. Laura, for fuck's sake, there's one biting you in the tits! Can you fucking kill it, please? Thank you! Oh, line of sight, I swear to God. Okay, there we go. Just like, oh, there's one biting me in the leg. How about I shoot the one that's 50 yards back? Like, no. Shoot the one that's actually biting you in the face, please. And yes, it was gonna be a Revenant joke. It absolutely was. It was gonna be that, and it was also gonna be the fact that, the whole quote-unquote women choose the bear type thing. Which I was not going to entertain, but since you brought it up... God damn it. Alright, so... he's back there. Yeah. Now you understand why I didn't want to say anything. Alright. So... he is there. Not gonna mess with him yet. There's another couple of wolves over here. I know that. Yeah, there they go. Hey, buddy. Come on. Yeah, you little shit, I see you. I'm not going over there. I know. The problem is, like, certain AIs, like the wolves, I think they adjusted them to where if you're shooting at them and they run away, they're trying to... Where the fuck did you come from? They're trying to get you to chase them. And this one in particular, I think he would have run straight into where the bear room is. Which would have royally sucked for me. Unfortunately for him, I know he's there. And I also know that there's another one up here around this corner. So, have fun. Come on. You shit. Yep. Ow. Ow. God damn it! Laura, shoot the fucking dog, please. Thank you. Ay, Dios mia. That's gonna be fun. Because now, I have no health. But I do have a shotgun. So, there's that. And I do think... Where was it? There's a swimming pool right around here somewhere that I can take... I can't... I'm not exactly sure if there's a save. I need that so bad, though. Alright. Saving means healing in Tomb Raider 1. As much as I hate to admit it. Alright, come on. Can we quit with the camera angles, please? I don't know what it was about these blocks, but they always looked like they were crying tears of blood. And the fact that they are doing that now... Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time I've done that either. It's like the other day I had to help somebody walk through Tomb Raider 3 because he was stuck in a spot where he couldn't remember how to figure out how to progress. Oh, I also remember that there are bats in here, and I have my... Oh boy, that would have been a very interesting outcome that I never wanted in life. Okay. Come on, bats. I forget what sound effect that they used for that. Because in my headphones, it sounds like somebody's plucking a rubber band. Yeah, so did I. I was 2 when I played this the first time. Are you I know for a goddamn fact that I did not just take a bite to the ass from a bat and... Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I'm not about to play this bullshit with you guys. I'm done. I'm done. Come on. Stream content, am I right? Come on, come here. Have some buckshot to the teeth, piece of shit. Fuck you. What? The problem with the shotgun You know, I'm 100% gonna lie. I absolutely will lie. But no. God. The problem with the shotgun is, unless there's something to shoot at, where she's actively aiming at it, she will not fire when I pull the trigger. Come on. Fucking bats. Y'all are no flying foxes. Come on. Do. Listen, I won't tell if you won't. You know what? You were the one that caused me this whole mess in the first place. Get your ass over here. Come on, wake up. Oh, shit. Not what I wanted to do. He's right here. Poor dickhead. Goodbye. Hi, Plex fam! They do not have a crosshair. She has, aim assist. She will aim at it, and then, unless you're using a sniper like the new games have, or you're actively aiming. I did not click that more than once. Stop it. She will, use aim assist and quote-unquote aimbot to hit the targets. It doesn't work for all things, because you can miss, but... Yeah, Laura, I see it. Hey, Plex fam! Pretty much. Which is why certain things like what just happened to me piss me off. But no, the reactivity and the way that the originals play, now with the remaster, it feels so good. I will absolutely make a bucket of popcorn and just chill while playing 1 to 5. 6? Legitimately, with respect, can fucking fuck off. I am not about to be doing that. Where is this little bastard that killed me? Where is he? I cannot believe I died to a bat of all things. Come here, you little shit. Fuck you. There we go. It's like... The comparison to the two is apples to oranges. And I am going to apologize in advance because I know I will not be able to leave that alone. Oh, and look what was right there! I am heated! God damn it. Come on. Little bat, frickin' die, please. Where's your friend? You were over here somewhere. Yeah, like I don't see you hanging out in that alcove. I don't see either of you. Alright. See? I told you. In the original, they were green, not blue. Can I? Thank you. Saving games, just to heal for no reason. Fine. You know, I realistically should have just walked through here to trigger these, kill them, then come up back up here, but sure. Alright. So, that, first and foremost. Oh shit! Not what I wanted to do. I was trying to do this. Swan dive. Also, fun fact, if you do a swan dive in an area where there is no water, it's like ground, Laura will die immediately from a broken neck, which is realistic. Yeah, that opens that. There's another one over here. I would rather not. Because of all the embarrassing ways to die, it had to be that. Also, don't mind these motifs in the wall doing the Mr. Bean face. I can't. Okay. So that secret was found. How many secrets did I get? I can't even look, even if I wanted! Put my shotgun out. Why was it that responsive? Hold on. Look how fast this is! What the shit? Since when? Oh my god! Okay. I don't ever remembering it being that fast, but alright then. Hey, bud. Can you shoot the bear? Sorry, bud. Also love how I took that much damage when he wasn't even facing me, but okay. God, I can't even look at these motifs now. God damn it. Alright. Why did I even do that? There was nothing even in here. Wait. Shit, yes there is. Let me up. Literally could have dragged him outside, come back in here, grabbed all this. But then at that point I would have had to fight with him when I put the key in the door. Alright. Okay. He's, Kuma from Street Fighter. Is who he is. Oh, shit, I didn't go the other way. Duh! Perks of having a photographic memory. At the cost of your sanity. Remembering where shit is, but not remembering where real things go. Okay. I think this area, was it this one? Yeah. This room in particular, when I first played this, creeped me out to no end because of these fucking things. Like, why are they unnecessarily... No. Even back then, they were like, hey, you want to see a magic trick? Let's put nightmares into the faces of little kids as soon as they climb up and see that in the... Ew, no. Yes, there is. That's what I was referring to. Tekken and Street Fighter. They've done crossovers often enough. Alright. So that did that. That. Whee! Ow. Okay, now I can finally open this door. Wait, where's the door? Oh. Not being able to sprint feels so weird. Alright. Do. Ow! Son of a bitch! Oh. I'm gonna have to redo that. I completely forgot that that was there, and, There's, like... y'all in here. For that reason, goodbye. Ow, ow, ow. And on the other side of those doors over there, there is a bear. So, that'll be fun. Okay, come on, guys. Laura? How am I alive? I just realized my health. Oh wait, shit, I have to go that way anyway. Damn it! Alright. I was so focused on not getting bit, I wasn't even paying attention to my health. Really? Let me up. Damn it. Well, since I already know what's in the room with the bear. Oh, yeah. Do I respawn with no health? Yes. Mainly because that is, the save crystals are also, band-aids. Laura, I am not about to play this bullshit with you. Let's not do that today. You did not touch me, sir, and I don't know where you got that idea from. Alright. Yeah, the crystals count as big band-aids because I'm not allowed to heal in this one, which sucks. Alright. Okay. That would have taken the skin from both of my legs. Just pointing that out. So... this way... Okay. Pretty much, the hitboxes on them were kind of wonky back then, and they still are, evidently. Alright. I can't with the Mr. Bean face. I literally cannot. Okay, so open this one. Who makes these motifs and thinks that they're... You know what? Never mind, because back then stonemasons also had a sense of humor, so that makes all the sense in the world. Watch it be some god or some shit. Alright. Watch it be a god. And that I'm just mocking relentlessly. Okay. Whee! Ow. Alright, so let me go grab this other secret down here. Just so I can have all three of them, so I can actually have more band-aids, or... not band-aids. Band-aids don't exist in this one. I'm a bit of a completionist, and when I miss things, it makes me upset. Because I know where it is, and I just didn't go get it. Alright. Huh? Maybe. Why? Why? Are you asking me to hurt myself? Do you have any idea how hard that's gonna be to do? Maybe when I'm done with doing the new game pluses of Tomb Raider. Depending whether or not how many brain cells Angel of Darkness kills. You just want me to do it because you think it's funny. Asshole. He's like, hey, you know what would be great? Slash funny. He says, okay, I killed him already. He kind of scared me, to be honest. My dad's like, hey, since you love 100%ing and completely getting everything in every game that you play and get mad when you don't, I dare you to try that for Doom. Why would you... No, why? Ew. Actually, Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I have yet to actually do a, Doom playthrough on my channel. Oh, now I see them! Bastards! Ouch. Hey, Pupper. Bonk. Bonk. It's like... You've never played... Oh. Oh, ho, 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 you poor sweet thing. Doom has been part of my lifeblood since I was 5. My dad is like, hey, come and play this with me. And he would have me play through Doom. And several of the demons in there would piss me off to the point of rage. Pain in the ass. Well, pain in the ass for who? Because the lore behind this man, let's put it this way. He's been augmented by the gods so much that if he were to, for example, Contra, oh my god, let's not say we did. If he were to put somebody's head in between his fists and punch you from either side, fun fact, he is putting out 4 million tons of pressure between his fists, where your skull currently sits. So, there is that. Yeah, Contra, Doom, Quake. I am showing my age, and I need to stop. I'm not that old, but god damn it, do I feel it. Now the real question is, if I start a Doom series, do I want to start it in chronological order or the order they came out? Because I could do 1 to Final Doom if I have access to them. I don't know if Xbox does. I could do 2016, Eternal, Dark Ages. I have not played Dark Ages, but I have seen his design, and oh my god. I am not using that on a bat, can we not? Thank you, game. If Doom and Dark Souls were to have a baby. Instant love from me. Alright, come here, bat. Let me guess, this is another... Nope. I know Brad played it. You forget the fact that I've known him for 15 years. Okay, so that goes that way, and that music was creepy. Yeah, you forget I've known Brad for 15 years. So... You're kind of preaching to the choir. I just haven't played it from me. Okay, so that... Laura. Laura. Laura! Why? God, son of a bitch. God damn it. I was literally attempting to do this. There's an easy way. If you hold the action key, and wow, the terminology just punched me in the teeth. That is not the right terminology for console. I grew up playing this on a PC, can you tell? But no, if you hold the action button and walk off of an edge the right way, which is absolutely the way I did, by the way, I don't care what this game says, you will absolutely, I mean, I had it on PS1 too, but it was easier on PC for whatever reason. You will automatically do a little spin and grab the edge. That is what I wanted to do. But now, because she's like, hey, let me trust in the fact that I have, you know, plot armor, which you absolutely do not, but sure. Oh god, okay. I'm not raging, I'm just like, why? Tomb Raider doesn't make me rage. The only reason I was irritated and pissed off at Angel of Darkness is because I was doing things, by definition, that should have been handled. Like, I'm trying to jump somewhere, let me jump to that spot, please. Where she's like, I did everything. Laura, I only pushed that button once. Can we stop? It's like, it wasn't the game itself. Well, it was absolutely the game itself. Let me not lie to you. But when I would do... Yes, actually. It absolutely is. I think ID and Bethesda made both games. That would be why. But you know what? Because I am getting quote-unquote mad, the urge to literally rip shit apart with my bare hands is very strong. Funnily enough, I was actually heavily debating on whether or not to actually start a Doom stream right when I ended Angel of Darkness, but then I remembered that New Game Plus exists, so I'm like, maybe after this? I don't like leaving shit unfinished. And who the hell is outside my house with that massive, super loud vehicle? Who's riding ATVs down my street? Oh. Okay, so that's that's this. Why is this like this? This needs to not be like that. Stop. Okay. 1 second. Hey, Amazon's here. Yeah. I was, very tempted. He's not here yet, but he's there. Wait, I grabbed that, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah. You don't need to peek. He is not going anywhere. He'll be here in a minute. I'm not even gonna bother with the bear just to save shotgun shells. There's nothing really up there aside from ammo, even though I think that there were band-aids up there before. Yeah, I just don't know which one to start with. Like, I theoretically... Okay. I could do them in chronological order. Or, I could do them in the order it came out. Let me try to avoid getting hit with this last little... Yep, there we go. Nope, pistols. I want my shotty, please. Thank you very much. Because I hate the fact that there's like 10 wolves in here. Laura, don't put that away. I actually want it out. I didn't... No, I did not. You're putting words in my mouth. I said he's not here yet. There's no reason to stare outside the door. That... I'm literally getting fucking yelled at while I'm dying to stupid dogs. When did the oh, Jesus Christ. Why did you ask me that? When did the first Doom come out? I think it came out in 96? No. Hang on 1 second. Hey, Dad! Do you remember when the first Doom came out? Yeah, that's what I thought. Because somebody in chat is asking me that. And I can't even... Oof. Thank you for making me feel old. Animations, I really appreciate that. Alright. Because it felt like the 80s? It certainly felt like the 80s. Yeah, it was like 96 when Doom 1 came out. Yeah, I lost all that health. I was trying to avoid dying to something stupid, and yeah, you can go and get it now. The part that aggravates me is look what's over there. It was Doom 1, Doom 2, Final Doom. They stopped for a bit. Then they did 2016. They did Eternal, and now the latest one is, oof. The latest one is, the Dark Ages. The one thing I hate is, and Bethesda's in the doghouse with me for that shit, is Mick Gordon, the absolute Chad, the absolute legend behind the Doom soundtrack, who loves Doom to death. He's the one behind the soundtrack, who actually used chainsaws and heavy machinery and all kinds of shit to actually make the iconic sounds. Yeah, he's not behind the music for the Dark Ages. A band called Finishing Move is. And the reason for what? It's a stringer, but thank you. I'm not gonna need archery stuff right now, but thank you very much. Yeah, the reason for that is because what's his name? I can't think of his name right now, and it's irritating me to no end. Basically, Bethesda is like, hey, we're gonna want you to do the soundtrack for the Dark Ages, but you're not gonna get paid until the end of it. And he's like, no. I'm not gonna be doing this shit for free. I'm gonna get paid for my shit. Like, what? So, they tried to milk him for all of that, and naturally, he says, 1, 2, buckle my shoe, fuck you, I'm not doing it. So he had to walk away from it, which is a real shame because there's very few people who love Doom more. And that is also why that people who were so spoon-fed by Mick Gordon's legendary skills, they're like, oh, the soundtrack sucks, it's this, and this. Yeah, they tried to do that shit to him, and he's like, you know what? No. Let me not. And naturally, he very correctly said, fuck off, I'm not doing it. And, ooh, that was almost my ass. Hello! It is not the bear time yet, but it is about to be, and I am so glad I saved shotgun shells for that. But no, they tried to do that to him, and it sucks because he has been part of the Doom franchise since the beginning of fucking time, and yeah, they played themselves. And now people who are so spoon-fed and spoiled from the soundtracks from before, they automatically said, oh, the soundtrack for, Dark Ages sucks, it's this, and that, it's blah, blah, blah. When they don't quite understand the amount of expectation they have to walk up to, and the size of the shoes they stepped in. Like, they are brave for that shit. Oh, this part. I was like, where the hell's the bear? Come to realize it's on the other side of this bullshit. Here we go. Whee! Oh my god, animations, tell me about it. People are trying to do that shit to me with my Blender models, and I'm just like... First of all, do you not understand the amount of hours I have to spend just to fix or tweak a quote-unquote, may I make a suggestion? Like, no, you may not. Because your quote-unquote suggestion is a complete design change, and that is not how that works. And then you have the dreaded... and then you... Yes, I do, Blender. See me later and I'll show you what I've got. But it's like... They're like, oh, may I make a suggestion for this or whatever. And it's a complete design change. And... god damn. It's like... It's that, and then you have... The number one question, when will it be done? It's like, you have no idea how hard I'm trying to refrain from not punching you in the mouth. Do not ask me that fucking question, ever. Whoa. That is a question you do not want to know the answer to. You want it done right, or you want it done? No, it is not. And then they're trying to be like, oh... If I were to, you know, cut my rates for this, or whatever, and for that or whatever, and I'm just like, no! Okay, since the bear is down there, I can go ahead and just kill him this way, and not even need to worry about it. I really hate the fact that my friggin' sinuses are killing me. I can't breathe. Okay. Fucking oak pollen. Alright. Hey, buddy. You missed. Come on. Old bastard got smart. It's like this one Blender project that I'm currently working on. They want it done. Sir? Since when can you come up here? The bears do a metric ton of damage in this one too, because this is New Game Plus, so everything hurts 3 times as much, for no reason. Come on, buddy. What are you doing down here? Come on. Yeah, walk in front of the pendulums and take yourself out, please. Yeah, the only reason neither have I. He's not supposed to come up here. And I'm so glad he can't come up on this side. Because if he comes up on this side, I'm going to shit my pants. Come on. Come on. Please go down. Good night. Sorry, Yugi. But I was not about to have you turn me into a pot roast. But no. Apparently! Fucking climbing up here like it's fucking Spider-Man or some shit. I don't know what's scarier. The thought of a bear climbing up here? Or standing on the edge of a wall and hearing boom, 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 boom. You're like, what the fuck is that? You look over the edge and you see Doomslayer climbing up the side of a goddamn building. It's like... I'm just going to step off this cliff head first and completely avoid all of what you're about to do to me. Like, no, let's not. Please? I only have so much ammo, And I know I can't hurt you, so let's not and say we did. Okay, there was some shit over here. I can't see! Okay. Yeah, he really does, and that's the scary part. Because if the bears are doing it, what are the mummy cats gonna be doing? Even though I know that that's not what they're called. But that's what we have always called them, so the name kind of stuck, because that's exactly what they look like. The fucking mutants and shit. What are they gonna do? Alright. God. Yeah. Golly. Oh. Almost thought I was about to, seppuku myself again. I would have been pissed. Because the end of the level's right here. Yes, please. I will absolutely save. Okay. So... Oof. Oh god, Lost Valley already? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Wee. Wee. Like, the difference between this and Angel of Darkness's jumping around is literally night and day. And I am not gonna save it for a while. Because I already know what they want me to do, and I am... Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Before I do any of that. La la la. What ammo did you put over here for me? Before I drop down there? Okay. Uzi clip's fine. May as well. Even though realistically all this white water would literally make me eat shit, but sure. Oh my god, don't even talk to me about that right now. The amount of subdividing, the amount of... Oh god, hi. Hang on. Hold that thought. There. The amount of subdividing, the UVs, the texturing, the sculpting, this, and this. Only to say, if I might tweak something. It's like, with this one project I've got, I'm nowhere near done with it. By the way, I'm still in the body phase because the bastard has feathers because of fucking course it does. And they have... It has feathers, which... Feather cards, yuck. Then I have to make particle systems that go on top of that. And then I have to layer them properly in order to make them fit. The number one question, when is it going to be done? Laura, I'm trying to backflip. Thank you. I am never going to do feathers again. Yeah, it's not great. Especially because in the creation phase where you're where you're starting to extrude faces and shit to actually make the body and get ready to... Yes, I am, by the way, Sarah. When you're extruding the body and you're getting ready to do the retopology, I fucking hate retopo. Oh my god. If there was a thing that would piss me off more name it. There is still not a good automatic retopo system, and I will literally kill a bitch for that. It is so bad. But I was getting ready to do the retopo so I can bake the textures on and this and that. The fucking mesh of the entire body, by the way, it wasn't just one spot, it was the whole body, because of course it was, duplicated itself like 8 times, joined itself together, and made 8 clones within itself. And I had to go back and physically... Yeah, feather cards can suck my dick. Absolutely not. I'm good. I don't know what's worse, doing feather cards by hand or doing particle systems in the form of collections that will fill in the quote-unquote fluff and then do all this grooming and all of this and all of that in the particle edit, only to realize that everything that you just did for the pathway set to the hair is not computing with the collection, and they're going every which way, and it's just, no. Okay. I apologize for the rest of the audience who have no idea what I'm talking about. Nerd talk, don't mind me. Alright, there's another pair of... Dude, why am I not using my fucking Uzis? Nerd and tech talk, don't mind me. Alright. Ah! I forgot there were 3. Fuck you. There we go. Yeah. The amount of times I have debated deleting the whole goddamn thing because one thing would not behave. Oh my god. It's like, this one part, it has wings. And I'm working on the feathers for the wings, which is fine. The problem being is the wings are much bigger than how they would normally be, and because of that, there's a lot of extra geometry that you would not consider, and I have to figure out how I'm going to put the layers in for those without having any... God, yeah, tell me about it. I had to do each individual arm separately because the weight paint would not go ahead and mirror properly because it did not have an equal amount of vertices. I was pissed. I am not... No. What? Moo? The moo? What says moo? Come here. Come here. Hey. Psst. Hey. Come here. Yeah, no, I was... Where? What's it? What is it? Hey. You have to put in your 2 cents. You want to say hi to the peeps? Want to say hi to the boys? Hi, what doing? Yeah. Squeaker. There was. Huh? What was? Ouch! You know you got a hard-ass head. Yes, it is. Hi. Would you get your nose out of my ear? Well, it was mostly the fact that I kind of wanted to make a mirrored weight paint for that, mainly because of the fact that... Ouch. Ow, that was both of... I don't know if y'all heard that, but both of my knees just went pop, and now I can't move. Huh. But, no, I kind of did want to, in that instance, make a mirrored particle system, just for the fact that the, not so much the space or influence or whatever, but mostly because that I wanted the particles to be the same size as my old man cat. He's gonna be 16 in a couple of months. Come here, old man. Come on. Why, you just came over here to yell at the top of your lungs and shove your fat head in my eye and then walk off. Come here. Hurry's up. Come on. Hi. Hi. Bonk. Hi. What are you? What are you doing? What the hell kind of a squeak was that? Did it get stuck? Yeah. Oh my god, this cat. What? Shut up! Yeah, of course he doesn't want you. Rhea, come here. Come on. Come on. How the hell did you get a flea? And why is it— Ow! Of course a little shit wants to bite me. Would you love on him? Yeah, he's purring his ass off. I hear him all the way across the room. He's all the way over there. Ow, there goes my hip. God damn it, I'm barely 32 years old and I'm already falling apart. What? I know he wants me. If he wants me, he'd come over here and get me. Come here. Hurry's up. Come here.
Go see your mom.
Cat, if you make me get up to lift you onto this couch. Yeah. You're a foot away from it. What are you doing? Come here. There. Just to jump down and get back up on the table. What is your problem? Come here. Come here to me. Hi.
Got a hard head.
Beat. Bonk. Now, are you done with the attentions? You attention whore? Eh? Is done?
Are you done, Simba?
Hell no, he's never done. No, now you got cat hair in my nose. Damn it. Are we done now? Oh, how bad I wish that there was a crystal right here. Actually, you know what? Actually, that... He doesn't really want to play anymore because he's old. He just wants to be everywhere that I am, which is fine. I love that cat to death. But he will literally shove his way in between you and what you're doing so you can put your hands on him. Now, where in the hell was the... Oh, I know where it is. Duh. How about I came in from that way, you freaking ding-dong. Alright, I'm tired. Blender thoughts have rotted my brain. You'll have to forgive me for that. Alright. Especially now that, God forbid, they decided, hey, let me go ahead and do the one thing that nobody asked for. He wants to play. Well, he wants to be on my lap. In between my controller and me. And he says, stop playing games, love on me. But no. God. Why in the... Ouch. Excuse you, bug. Yes! Yes, he does. They both do, and God forbid. I just put their topicals on yesterday. I don't know why the fuck I'm getting bit. Go away, die. They're inside cats. How the hell do they have fleas? Alright. Let me go ahead and do this. Oh boy, alright. I gotta find the 3 cogs again. I hate the cog part. And not for the reason you think. God damn it. Okay. There's a reason I stopped playing with Blender for 20 years. And I still, to this day, am questioning why the hell I got back into it. People are like, oh, it's so much fun. Like, you guys make such awesome looking things. Yeah, here's the problem. You guys don't know the bullshit we deal with in order to make the things. It's like now they did an update in version, what was it, 4.1 or 4.2, one of the two things. I can't even remember now. It's like, hey, let me do this thing that nobody asked for and put all of the brushes that you're used to having on the left-hand side where it has been since the dawn of time. And for the people who have double monitors or whatever kind of setup that they got, let's put it on the bottom of the screen where you can't find it, add 40 more brushes, and subcategorize them. Why would you do that? No! Because now I have to scroll through it like I'm playing fucking RuneScape or some shit just to find... Yeah, this is why I hate this part. Come here, buddy. No! No! You don't. Like, I'm not gonna be digging... I'm not gonna be digging for 45 minutes just to find a goddamn brush. Excuse me, Mr. Raptor. I'm gonna need you to turn around. There we go. Stay behind him and you're good. Yeah, there's that. Fucking dinosaurs. As much as I love the dinosaurs, the amount of damage that they will do to me, I can't. You used to look like that. Yeah, so do I. For this one project, I'm using 3.6 because I cannot be bothered to have to not only deal with things that are not working the way that they should, but also having to find them in the first place. Yeah, that's exactly why I'm not... Nope. Until they come out with an automatic retopo system that is accurate and actually does shit for you, or even, God forbid, what is it? Particle brushes that operate in real time with real-time effects, like a hair dryer that gives everything a wind-blown, fluffed-up look. You know, shit that actually would be a good quality of life update. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm good. I rage at it enough. I don't need to make it even worse for me. Yeah, weight painting is trash. Like, on more than one occasion, I have literally questioned whether or not they have actually tested these updates before they came out. Come here, ma'am. Hey, buddy. Excuse me. I tried to sprint again when I cannot. Don't step on me. Do not step on me. Yeah, look at the amount of health that this fucker's got! Yee! Bitch! No! Don't step on me, you asshole. Yeah, I love how easy they were to cheese back in the day. Just stay by the tail, walk around in a circle, and you're perfectly fine. However, if they do step on you, the T-Rex especially, it will one-hit you in New Game Plus, and I'm shocked I'm still alive, to be honest with you. Yee! Can we not? Leave me alone! I'm trying to walk away from him, but he wants to... Brother! Yeah, I'm dead. Fuck! Ugh! Because I got stuck between his toes. God damn it. Yeah, that is exactly why I saved it right there. I technically, you know what? Since I cannot equip weapons underwater, I'm just going to go ahead and do this, do this. Where is my Uzis? May as well. Higher fire rate. Slightly larger caliber than a 9mm, but sure. I could technically just go ahead and use my magnums, but I really don't want to do that. Not gonna waste magnum rounds on a fucking T-Rex. Even though realistically that would not be a waste. Alright, come here, Mr. Raptor. Good night. Where's your friend? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come here. Well, come here. You want it so bad, come here. Good night. Alright. It is, but at the same time, if you have a PC or a laptop that, you know, is meant for faster processing, it tends to screw with it some. It's like, for me, I want to eventually bring some of my models to Unreal 5, which, joke's on me, I couldn't even run even if I wanted to, because the dev kit I need in order to make certain models into game mods is damn near 1 terabyte of memory space just for the dev kit, and then I do not have enough VRAM to actually run Unreal. So, yay! That's an easy $2,000 down the fucking toilet. Hello, buddy. Oh yeah, this is so much easier. Come here, bud. Do not walk up the mountain and get me stuck again, please. Oh, there goes all of my Uzi. Ooh. Alright, you know what? Sorry, bud. Sorry. Oh my God damn it. Did not want to do that. Son of a bitch. I know where the spawn zones are. I don't know why I decided to come over here to fight the goddamn T-Rex, because now I spawned in the raptors, and now the raptors are gonna come over here and fight with me, and I'm just like, oh my god. Alright. Come on, where's the little, thingy where I can stand and not get chewed? True jump scare. Yeah, except for one was intentional and the other one was not. That's the only problem. Rawr. Get up here. Laura, are you seriously kidding me? You don't see them? Thank you. There we go. No, I thought I was closer than I was, or further away than I was. I didn't know I was close enough to actually spawn them in. And there's another one up here. Yeah, yeah, seriously. Come on, buddy. And it's the same way for her, too, because there could be something directly in her face, and she will not see it. You're not biting me, dickhead, and you know you're not, so stop it. No. Stop. It's like she lost the ability to have the knowledge to look down. Which is why I get annoyed when she's literally getting chomped in the face and she would much rather shoot at the thing that's 50 feet backwards. Like, do we not have common sense anymore? You boys were supposed to have fixed that. Yeah, but the problem being is, you know, if you let go of the trigger and then grab the trigger again, it will, or for this one, it will, oh thank God. It would do a thing where it would force camera redirection and focus. So you're not really fighting with that to begin with. You can choose who you want to shoot at by that kind of definition. Because if you don't do that, at times she will shoot a corpse for 20 minutes. Alright, save that. There. That's one. There's another one over here. Oop. Pardon? Pardon? Oh my god. Where was the... There it is. Do. There's another raptor over here, because of course there's... Hi, bud! Excuse me! Looking at the, raptors now. Looking at the raptors now with the topology. Apparently it does. Oh my god, the feet are all kinds of... I can't even be looking at that because I did anatomical studies and that hurts so bad to stare at. I get it, but at the same time, it's like... Ouch. Reminds me of my first ever Blender job. I was so proud of it. It looked like such shit. It was so bad. Alright. I was gonna jump straight ahead like a freaking idiot. Alright. Whee! Bonk. Just a little bit, yeah. I don't even want to imagine what the polygons look like on these things. It's like, oh my god, it's like this poor girl was trying to ask me how to make wings. Because she was trying to do like Quetzalcoatlus wings. And I asked her to show me the mesh, because the way that the faces looked, they looked like they were doing that stupid thing where they flip inside of each other because edges got shoved in a spot where they were not supposed to be put. So I'm looking at it. She never did read topology. She had the basic whatever and had so many polygons, so many verts, so many of whatever that unless she zoomed in super close, I could not even tell what was faces and what were vertices. She had like 3 billion verts. I'm like, my entire brain just had dial-up connection for 45 seconds. I'm like, as much... Like, how do you say you skipped 2/3 of what you were supposed to do nicely? Because she had color UVs, she had image textures, she had this, and that, And then she wanted to ask me how to do feathers on a interpolated particle system on a model that wasn't even retopoed yet. She only wanted to do that with a multi-res. First of all, in order to have a multi-res, you have to have detail first. In order to have detail, oh my god, my brain is broken. Are you kidding? Because I was trying to explain the retopology system, getting quads, getting this, getting that, getting whatever to it. I was trying to explain it to her, but literally all she took from that was make a rig to stretch the wing out, make a hair particle system, turn the hairs into a feather collection, and I quote, bing bong. The amount of blinks that I did in 5 seconds, like, because I know what's gonna happen as soon as she even attempts to, she wanted to use it for animation purposes, which makes it even worse. Because I know what's gonna happen as soon as she tries to throw a rig on that with the way it is now and have it not even, oh my god, it is gonna break in so many ways. I feel so bad because this poor girl is trying so hard, but she's also trying so hard not to listen. Where are you whining? This whining cat boy. There was. What's it? Eh? What? Yeah. I mean, I get it. No, but, like, if you like to do the retopology stage, you are a goddamn sadist. You need your head examined. You need to be inducted into a mental institution if you enjoy that. But you cannot not do it, though. It's like, there's multiple ways to do everything. Yes. But at the same time, oh my god, y'all are gonna make me go into a fucking tangent. You can't be doing this to me. Yes, animations, which is why it's vital to do that on a model that you plan on animating. Because it will literally go to shit if you don't. Over here, just trying to chill and play some Tomb Raider. You got me going on a goddamn tangent / rant about blender physics. God damn it. Okay, random track cut. No, it's like, don't apologize, but my god, it's like, that's what people don't understand, because they're all like, well, when is this gonna be done, and da-da-da-da. It's like, if you knew the amount of shit that we had to do just to get it from point A to B, you will understand why that question, above everything, pisses us off. Let me up. Now, I know for a fact you did not miss that. Get up there. Thank you. Oh. It's like, that's the number one thing you never want to ask an artist, is when shit is gonna be done. Like, it's done when it's done. Stop asking. It's like for this one model, because shit kept breaking, it's like, I spent over a year on it. And then I get those people, and I know you know who I'm talking about, that are like, this took you X amount of hours. I could have had this done in 2 hours, or whatever the fuck. And I'm like, good for you. I don't have a top-of-the-line system that lets me do it like I'm a suitable crackhead. I don't have speed. My processors are not meant for that. What? Why is yelling? Yeah, come here. Come here. Yeah, I know they don't. Which is why, when they pissed me off to that point, I said, you want it done right or you could do it yourself. Because at that point, when they finally load up Blender, and they see the traditional basic cube, and then they're like, oh. It's like, yeah. Now do you want to keep being a dick or do you want to wait? Yes, yeah, honestly. What? What is it, squeaky old cat? Bonk. And then you have those people who are like, oh, Blender is therapeutic. Or like, modeling is therapeutic and this and this. I'm like, therapeutic for who, though? What? Yeah. Per butt. Yeah, squeaker. Are you gonna beg for my undivided attention or can I finish up my stream? Eh? Per butt. Hi. Really? Cat? What was that? Chuff? What was that? Hmm? I literally am torn in 3 different spots. Having a conversation about something. I mean, it's only therapeutic if it works. That's the problem. 9 times out of 10, Blender does its own shit. It literally has the intelligence of a supercomputer with the mental state of a 3-year-old. It does what it wants, regardless of what you tell it to. Ask me how I know that. Ow, and my neck just popped. That didn't feel very great. Alright. That's also part of why I want a actual accurate auto retopology, so I could just click and have it do its thing. But unfortunately, I'm stuck with auto retopo that's not very accurate, and there's an uneven amount of verts on both sides, which is the amount of times I've had to rebuild shit because of that is asinine and a half, but you know, it's either that or the fact that the quads, or the new quads, for whatever reason, do not want to lay on the axis that I put them on in the way that they should be. They never have, and they're probably never gonna, which is super tragic. Alright. But ouch. That was not the way I was supposed to go. Son of a bitch, I have to go the other way. I wasn't trying to go this way. I wanted to do something else. Okay. Yeah, they... God. I mean, I understand why the programming doesn't exist. But you would think... Yeah, it's like what I'm... Yeah, it's like what I'm trying to say. It's like, you would think that now with AI guidance systems, to the point where it is, you know, theoretically writing G-code and STL files and that kind of shit for 3D printing, doing that itself, you would think that it would have a, not a scanner, but a plugin that would analyze your model and do a smart retopology system that would, you know, oop, was I not supposed to do? Oh, I know what I was supposed to do. Duh. It's like you would think that with, I don't want to say AI because AI is taboo for artists in general, and that's not what I'm talking about. There's a difference between using AI to do shit for you and using AI to not make things easier, but make things more accurate on a level that humans as a whole would, yeah, like the tool part of it is what I'm talking about. I'm not saying to do it for you, but to utilize it in a way that would make it faster. Because when I tell you I have spent months on top of months trying to retopo something and have it just not work, like, all of that, you're never gonna get all that time back. But if I was on a deadline, I could just throw it through that plugin, get a relatively accurate auto retopo, and then go from there so I can not essentially skip that step and then do what I need to do in order to make it accurate. But because auto retopo now, I have to rebuild things from scratch, like eye sockets and things like that, because it will either twist those faces in a knot because there's an uneven amount of vertices, or it will completely delete them, which is equally bad. But no, whenever people hear the term AI, they're like, oh, like, you're not a real artist, like, you're not doing it this way, or whatever, blah, blah, blah. At the end of the day, it's a tool. It can be, but unfortunately, people use it the lazy way, whereas anybody who works with 3D modeling or anything that requires precision in order to do what you need it to, that's what I'm referring to. You can get more done more accurately. How the fuck did I miss 3 secret? Bitch! Getting me on a tangent, I'm completely forgetting where shit is. But it's like, if you're on a deadline for something and you don't have either enough skill or a fast enough computer or whatever, and you want to, spit them out left and right and center, that is what I'm referring to. I'm not talking about having it do it for you from start to finish. God, imagine. Ow. Oh, this is not a day for this. Ouch. Literally have my Yeah, that's what that's what I'm saying. It's like people in general are ruining it for that. Instead of using it as just another plug-in tool like weight paint or whatever for Blender, they're doing it that way. And instead of being, it's like, what do people think 3D scanning is? Like that kind of thing. That is what I'm referring to. That's the way it realistically should be used. Just another tool in an artist's pocket. But unfortunately, people are like, hey, let me go ahead and do what Disney is now doing, saying, oh, let's go ahead and fire 400 artists, but use AI to sell the art that the artists just did. It's like, You guys are fucking up everybody for what? Okay, there's a couple of raptors here. I remember that much. Ooh. Gonna have to use Uzis on this. Yeah. And anyhow, going back to how normally in Tomb Raider you could typically... Yes! That! Or when, for example, you're doing feather cards or hair cards and you need to make a transparent PNG, but the transparent PNG is not quote-unquote transparent, and you still have the gridded background, like, use it for that. Or if you want to update the resolution and it's not giving you the resolution plugin in the shader editor, you could run it through that, clean it up, use, Photoshop or whatever to adjust this or that, and then use that for that. Yes. Because God only knows how long I've spent digging around for a good selection of feathers that go in the spot they're supposed to be in. Primaries, secondaries, contours, tail feathers, that kind of thing. On regular Google, unless you're gonna be making them by hand, which I do not recommend because it's a pain in the fucking ass, you're extremely limited on what you're allowed to get away with. So you're going to have to be building it by hand anyway. Programs like AI that don't, let me be clear, don't make it for you, but they do the cleaning up part to where you can make cards, but you're not limited to what you're limited to because of a screwed up PNG file. But no, going back to the whole thing with Tomb Raider and finding or getting a general sense of what's a trap and what's not. Prime example right here. Where the Laura called them statues. They are not statues, but when the Crusaders scared the shit out of me in Eckhart's lab, you don't even know where the hell they spawned from. Where it's this, it's like, oh, open door at the top of a slanted hallway. Let's wonder if what's gonna happen here. Oh, there's a boulder coming. Let me go ahead and move. That kind of shit. Also, if that boulder were actually rolling around like that, it would not be jagged. Just pointing that out, because that is not how erosion works. But anyway. Hello. Ow. You're literally getting hit in the ass by magnum shots. What do you mean you're still alive? Come here. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty much that. It's either that or the PNG is saving as a quote-unquote transparency, but the transparency isn't actually transparent, if that makes any sense. Like, it's there, but it's not actually saving as a transparent. Like, you still see the grid and all that other bullshit. Let me go ahead and save it just cuz. Yeah, it's that type of shit. Where you save it, you go to import it onto a plane to make a feather card, you see the feather or whatever it is that you're doing with it, but you also see, despite how you would normally swap the materials to blend to where you would only see the feather, you also see the checkered, quote-unquote, transparent background. So that is what, you know, what I would typically use that for. The AI system. I would use it to clean that up. I wouldn't use it as an actual, oh, let me be lazy and fucking do it this way. Because sometimes it says it's one thing when it's something else. Pretty much. Doop, doop, doop. Ah, you fucker. Alright. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, for me, I don't use Photoshop. I use a drawing program for that for my tablet. But even then, I can save it as a transparent PNG all I want. And there would be times where it's just like, you know what, how about I do everything but that last request? God, I haven't used GIMP in so long. Bitch! I haven't used GIMP in forever. Alright, you know what? This fucking thing is making me upset. Let me go ahead and flip you back. I use Fire Alpaca, even though it doesn't really look all that nice on my laptop anymore because I had a new processors and whatnot, but it still gets the job done for what I want. This one goes first, and then the other one comes out. Yep, there we go. And of course now I have an eyelash in my eye. Son of a bitch. Right. Whoa! Did you turn that off?
I did.
Okay. I literally thought I was gonna be dealing with another outage. Please don't. Oh my god. Adobe and playing too much. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell I just had a Angel of Darkness moment. I thought it was gonna... Damn it. I thought I was gonna fly instead of jump, and that's not what I wanted to do. Yup, the immediate regret when I'm already midair that I can't do anything about it. Damn it. Yeah, okay. Now, I can go from here to right here, from here to over here. I don't know why I didn't just... That thing scared me. And I'm probably gonna do that jump on well, the main reason I jumped is because, or the gasp, is because I thought those were where I just was. So naturally, I was like, how about I completely... Yeah, see how much easier and more controlled that jump is in comparison to what I just did? I thought I was gonna land on the spike pit and make myself upset. Alright, come here, you dickhead. Raptor! I heard you. La 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 la. One of the things I miss about the old school Tomb Raiders is... No, it's not spike pit equals rage, it's jumping without realizing the distance has changed. It's like you go from here to there in this game, but in Angel of Darkness, yeah, they do like, yeah, because they're simplified, considering what they used to be. They used to be, oop, come on, let me up. I'm over here trying to sprint, and that is not a mechanic in this game. I am spoiled. Okay. Spoiled on that, too. Come on. They used to be. There's a much clearer version of them. You know, this is how they look now, which isn't bad. They got several different textures in them. They got, you know, decent all things considered. You know, they used to be like this. Which, funnily enough, look that much more terrifying. God, imagine walking into that in a dark room. Fuck that. Actually, I have walked into that in a dark room in Tomb Raider 3, and I am not about that life. Not again. But no, it's like, in Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, when you jump, you went, wee. Okay? But in Angel of Darkness, for whatever fucking reason, you're from here to over here. And you have to start way further back. No, you don't. In order to, you know, get to that same spot. Hi, guys. Not getting me with that bullshit. Let me see, can I pull this off? There we go. And ow, that hurt. Not really a tiger pit, but there are tons of them in this game. Do 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 do. You know what a tiger pit is, right? Just asking. And I'm not referring to the fact that there's a tiger in it. Tiger pits are... They used a lot of them in the Vietnam War, where there are a hole in the ground, hidden by grass, mud, they used bamboo a lot, where you would step on it, and they would put sharpened poles of bamboo as a spike pit inside. Which is where all of the spike pits come from. What history doesn't really tell you about that is they used to cover the tips of the spikes with feces. Where if you did survive being impaled, the septic that happened afterwards is what killed you. And also, fun fact, to this day, they still haven't found all of them. And some of them were very elaborate. It's like you would have one that looked like a seesaw, where you stepped on one, it would flip over, hit you in the top of the head, knock you into the spike pit, and it would have a secondary set of spikes on top of it. So that exists. So, yeah, they were not great. Come on, move along. Also, there is no way in hell she's moving these, by the way. Solid stone blocks that have to weigh 10 tons apiece? Like, no thanks, dude. Gee, I wonder what is behind curtain number 1. Yep. Speaking of which, I actually know guys who have... Woo! That is a spike pit. That is a tiger pit. I know people who have driven over IEDs and got a compression back massage and got to see the beautiful sky real quick. Because they wouldn't see them. Alright, let me go ahead and do this. Gee, I wonder what's gonna happen here. Whee! I love how easy these were to dodge. Ow. Let me get stuck on the stairs as soon as I say that. Alright. Stop it. Yeah. That is what I miss about these early Tomb Raiders. Later. If you have a fixed camera angle, just pull your weapons out, and the camera will immediately focus back on you. Yeah, I see him. Stop. These are what we used to call the mummy cats. These dudes right here. Because they would run around like cats, and they would make noise like cats. I know for a fact that that isn't what they're called. But when you're a little kid, you come up with names for all kinds of shit. And, watch the one right next to me. Are you gonna do it, or are you not gonna do it? Oh, he's not gonna do it anymore. Oh, you son of a bitch. They had a... This gonna make a liar out of me. Fuck you. This guy right here would hold perfectly still like his friend, but he would turn his head and watch you as you walked around the room. And also, fun fact, for whatever reason, these extra limbs on Qualipec, which is this dude right here. First of all, that guy is huge. These extra little limbs attached to his, I guess you would call him spine. He would walk around on them in future cutscenes. These are part of his body. And they look so heavy. Oh my god, can we not? Shit. Okay, now are you gonna move? He also would do a little fun thing. He would also do a little fun thing like this. Hang on, can I get close to him now? Yep, there he goes. He falls forward to scare the shit out of you. Actually, let me go ahead and do this so you can see it in its entirety without these bricks in my way. It's funny when you get people who have never... Stop. When you would get people who have never played... Quit! Camera! Who would never play Tomb Raider before? He doesn't turn his head anymore. Even though he would kind of, like, go like this. But when you walk up to him, when they noticed him moving, that he would go... Come on. He didn't do the growl, but he does a growl. He goes, "Rrrr." And I'm sleepy. He's tired. And the amount of people who would panic at that is honestly hilarious. Is that her knocking her over? No, actually. He steps forward to smack you in the head, but then he thinks better of it and just dies. He steps forward to say, "Hiya," with his hands, and then he's just like, you know what? I'm too tired for this shit. This is back when the devs used to have fun. And here's the problem now. Oop. Oop. Don't do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. There we go. He really has. And it's like, Muscles deteriorated. Tired now. And Larson is gonna pop up here. Yep, there he is. Ow, dickhead. Sir, I know for a fact you ain't doing that shit to me. You and your little 6-shooter revolver need to stop. I don't know why they couldn't have just asked me for the piece. Damn. Good night.
Well, you have my total attention now. I'm not quite sure if I've got yours, though. Hello?
I'll heel and hide you to a barn door yet.
Of course.
You and that driveling piece of the Scion. You want to keep it so bad, I'll harness it right up your...
Wait. We're talking about the artifact here?
Damn straight we are, right up.
Hold on. I'm sorry. This piece, you say. Where's the rest?
Miss Natla put Pierre DuPont on that trail.
And where is that?
Ha! You ain't fast enough for him.
So you think all this talking is just holding me up?
I don't know where his little jackrabbit frog legs are running him to. You'll have to ask Miss Natla.
Bonk.
Thank you. I will.
Also, I'm not entirely sure what the hell the issue with that cutscene was, because I don't know if you guys have noticed, but over by where Larson just found himself was Laura's other pistol. It's supposed to be in her hand. What did y'all do with this update? Oh my god. Yes, I'm gonna save it. The fuck? Yes, let's just go ahead and kill a bunch of people while we take an elevator up to the top, shall we? You know, you could have just sent the elevator up there.
Relocated now to St. Francis's Folly, new temptations torment me. Rumor amongst
My fellow brothers is that entombed beneath our monastery is the body of Tehukan, one of the 3 legendary rulers of the lost continent Atlantis, and that with him lies his piece of the Atlantean Scion, a pendant divided and shared between the 3 rulers, which curbs tremendous powers. Powers beyond the Creator himself. My toes sweat at such possibilities, lying so close to my mortal self. Each night, I beat myself rid of these fantasies, but it is indeed a test.
Pierre, you litterbug.
Right? Oh my goodness. If it's one thing I do remember, though, it's these two. Come on. Oh shit. Kitty kitty. God damn, y'all have a lot of health. Good night, sir. Yes, they are the lions. Look how scary they look now with the white glow effect that they got going. Or they used to be like this. Also, as a modeler, let me know if you see the problem here. If you don't see it, I'll point it out. God damn. Well, besides that, in the original version, they gave them, for whatever reason, human teeth. Minecraft lions. They gave them human teeth, which I don't know if... I get it. You know, you guys had extremely limited limitations. I understand. I'm not giving you shit for that. But looking back on it now, you're just... certain things, man. Yeah. I hear it. Shush. It was the other one. One of them was supposed to open up a door that led to a secret, which is what I was trying to do there, but... oh well. I also know what's inside that door, too, so, haha, fuck that. I am not about to hop in that room. There we go. Just enough to spawn him. Fun fact, I did not want to get my ass torn to shit by a rampaging silverback. Come on. Oh, shit. Especially when there's two of them. Come on. Come on. Wee. Yeah, on New Game Plus they have health for days. I am not about to mess with that. No, thank you. There we go. Yeah. And that is exactly why I was going to kill them from outside. Absolutely not. No, thank you. Now we just get to chill for the music. Oh, never mind, the third one spawned. I forgot about him. Hey, buddy. And yes, he will climb up here. Yeah, you have to pull all three of these levers to get out of this room. Which is fun, by the way. Oh yeah, shit, there was no 3 levels. Duh! I had a stupid moment. Door's open now. Alright. Now I do have to equip these, because I do believe Pierre comes out. Right around here. At some point. Yep, there he is. Fucker! I'm pushing something, leave me alone! Can we not? Yeah, go on, run away. As soon as he breaks my line of sight, he'll he'll despawn. I'm not exactly sure why I am pulling this out. I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to be doing the other way. Oh my god, yes. Even as an adult, certain puzzles are like, wait a second. And then you go back and you see it and you're just like, oh, never mind. It's not complicated, I'm just dumb. How much I wish I could fucking save it right here. Laura, when I'm asking you to grab an edge, I'm asking you, hi Plex fam, I'm asking you to grab the goddamn edge. I'm not asking you, thank you. Still lurking? Having fun? Bring me some snacks. I'm hungry. Secret over here. Come here. The jump I hate with every single fiber of my being. I fucking hate this. Ugh. My stomach's been growling for the last hour. I'm hungry. Damn it! I hate these jumps so very much. They piss me off. Ayah. For that reason, it's like, bro, I'm trying to grab the edge. Stop bashing your face. Thank you. Yes. Lighting for them is actually great. Where it used to be like that. Oh, and I have to do this again, because of course I do. God damn it. I hate jumping puzzles that do this to me. No! Arrgh. Come on. No, 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 stop. Jump, jump, grab. Thank you. Ow. The only reason I am grabbing this is unfortunately because I know what's going to be in the next room and I'm not about that life. Yeah, they did a good job. Which is why I was so peeved when, Angel of Darkness did not. Honestly, about to call the stream here in a little bit just to go make myself some food, because your bitch is hungry. Alright. La 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 la. Do do do. I want to save it so bad. I can't. Because St. Francis's Folly is an asshole of a level! For this reason. Hi, 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 hi. Can we not? Good sir. Let me out. Thank you. Oh shit, that's not the weapon I want to use for that. Rip. Spooky, that was almost all kinds of bad. Because he would have one-hit me. Hey, bud. Come here. And they are tanky boys, too. Good night. Yeah, I missed it by that much. Yeah, you're not even lying. No. Huh. St. Francis's Folly can literally kiss my ass. I hate doing all of these. Alright. Yeah, that's another thing that I'm kind of peeved at. But Again, it's not a big deal. It's just standing on a quote-unquote solid object, you realistically would not be able to see your shadow all the way down there. Not in that sense, anyway. It would be like this, not that. God, I hate this area so much. Ugh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna call it here because I gotta go make food, and it's 4:30 already. Ew, I got shit to do. Fuck. I don't want to. Alright, you guys. I think I am gonna call it here and do some stuff. If you guys enjoyed it, you guys know what to do. And hopefully I'm not gonna be raging and dying too much at this particular part, because all of this up and down lever pulling. An actual page? No, I do not, but if you do have Discord, it is the same as my, username for Twitch. And I do tend to post things, or show things there. But, as for actual page, no. It is too much babysitting for bots and shit. So, I would rather not bother. But, anyhow, I have no idea when I'm gonna be able to stream again. Hopefully it's gonna be soon. But, again, work and time for games is not a lot of space. But no, if you toss me a message on Discord, I'll, show you what my project is. But, anyhow, I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy.